What's up guys, it's WoofWoofWolffe. Welcome back to Clone of the Week. Your Clone of the Week is Ridge.
Ridge, your comms got static, got it. Ridge is down! All's advancing toward the main hangar!
Ridge was one of the earliest enlisted clone troopers who served in the Grand Army of the Republic during the Clone Wars. He served as part of the 501st Legion. First in Torrent Company during the Battle of Teth under Captain Rex in the beginning of the conflict, and then the Legion's 332nd Company by the end of the war. After Jabba's son Rada was kidnapped by bounty hunters, Ridge and his unit were dispatched to the planet Teth in 22 BBY in order to rescue him to secure a promise by the Hutts to use their trading routes for safe passage within the Outer Rim. Ridge was on board the same LAAT gunship that carried Jedi General Anakin Skywalker, Jedi Commander Ahsoka Tano, and Clone Captain Rex to the Bo'amar Order Monastery where Rada was suspected to be held captive. Falling under attack by separatist forces on the monastery, the Battle of Teth commenced and the gunships came under heavy fire. During the landing, a clone trooper informed Ridge that his comlink had static, which Ridge quickly acknowledged and repaired by knocking on his helmet. Republic forces soon landed and scaled up the monastery's rock wall until they managed to reach the structure itself. There they managed to locate and secure Rada, but not before separatist reinforcements trapped them on the monastery. Forced inside the building, Torrent Company suffered heavy casualties and eventually were captured and taken prisoner. It wasn't until Jedi General Obi-Wan Kenobi and the 7th Sky Corps arrived to reinforce Torrent Company that Captain Rex and his forces were able to fight off the droids. Eventually, through the course of the battle, only a few Torrent Company survivors remained. In 19 BBY, by the time of the Outer Rim sieges, at the tail end of the Clone Wars, Ridge was reassigned to the 332nd Company, another subunit of the 501st Legion. When former Jedi Ahsoka Tano returned and met with her former teacher and friend Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi to discuss a joint operation between the Republic and the Mandalore Resistance, Ridge was one of the many clone troopers who customized their helmets in a stylized version of Tano's face and markings. Captain Rex was promoted to the military rank of Clone Commander and along with Tano as an advisor, led Republic forces in the Siege of Mandalore against renegade Sith Lord Maul and the Shadow Collective, which controlled the planet from the city of Sundari. After the Shadow Collective was defeated and Maul was captured, Ridge was among the remainder of the 501st Legion forces that departed Mandalore aboard a Venator-class Star Destroyer that transported Maul to Coruscant. As the Venator-class Star Destroyer was en route, Republic Supreme Chancellor Sheev Palpatine, secretly the Dark Lord of the Sith Darth Sidious, enacted Order 66, a clone protocol that established all members of the Jedi as traitors to the Galactic Republic. After Rex, ARC Trooper Jesse, and members of the 501st and Coruscant Guard ambushed Tano on the bridge, Tano managed to escape and reached Maul, who was being held captive in a holding cell inside a Mandalorian Force-wielder prison. Needing a distraction, Tano freed Maul and parted ways with the intention that Maul would shift attention away from her, as Ahsoka sought for answers and a way to stop Rex. By removing him from his trance, Maul made his way to the main hangar of the Star Destroyer, leaving a path of destruction. Encountering 501st clone troopers and clone shock troopers, Maul used pieces of the hallways as shields and as weapons with the Force. Ridge and a contingent of clone troopers confronted Maul but began to retreat as the Sith Lord was too powerful for them. Using a piece of metal from the hallway, Maul threw the metal and decapitated several clones in front of Ridge. Maul then used another piece of metal and force pushed it into Ridge and another clone, impaling one and pinning him against the wall, while knocking the other to the ground. After the two were incapacitated, one of the 3 remaining clones contacted Commander Rex, informing him that Ridge was down and that Maul was heading towards the hangar. After Rex gave them new orders, the 3 clones escaped, although one had their limb amputated by Maul when he used the Force to hold them back as the doors of the hallway closed.
Trooper, did you seal the doors? Trooper, if you read this, seal the door. We want to redirect his approach. Over.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode and stay tuned for the next Clone of the Week. I think Jesse might need an update. This is WoofWoofWolffe signing off, and as always, woof woof.